What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again once again. And today we have our Send Me Eggs, How to Create Eggs video for our upcoming Blaze Black Egglocke for you guys. If you guys don't know what an Egglocke is, it's basically all the regular Nuzlocke rules, but when I catch Pokemon each route, I have to swap it out for an egg waiting in the PC. Where do I get the eggs from? You guys come in and donate the eggs. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what Egglocks are. They're very popular on YouTube. I've actually done 2 already. We did a Pokemon Platinum Egglocke and a Sacred Gold Egglocke. But we're going to do Blaze Black this time. We did 4th gen, now let's do 5th gen. But of course, the rules for the Egglocke will be in the description in further detail and all that shit so that you can find it and everything, yada, 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 yada. Now, this video is going to teach you guys how to create the eggs that you're going to send to my email, which I'll give you later. I'll go over all the information, but it's going to show you how to create the eggs. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. I'm going to give you all the rules for it and everything. So before you even get to tickety typing in the comment section below your little questions, just watch the video in its entirety. I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can so it's not just like some 20-30 minute drawn out overthought process thing or whatever. So just watch the video in its entirety before you leave your questions. Of course, I will try and answer your guys' questions to the best of my capabilities or ability or whatever. And I hope I don't fuck anything up because I haven't done this in a while. And I wouldn't say it's complicated, but it's whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Before you even create your eggs, there are 2 rules that you must follow. Number 1, do not send me any legendary Pokemon. I don't want to hatch an egg and have an Arceus pop out. If you do that and you send me any legendary Pokemon, I don't care if it is your favorite Pokemon. I don't care. If you send me a legend, it will not be used and I will most likely release it. It's just going to be a waste of an egg. The second rule is that you need to send me the initial form of that Pokemon. A common misconception on things... Hey, be quiet. My phone's making noise. A common misconception on things like this are... people that want to send me Azurills, and they say, oh well, Marrill's the first one. No, it's not. No, it is not. Azurill is the first form. So you need to create your egg. It's not like you have to actually breed the eggs. I'm going to give you the program that you're making and everything. You'll see here in a minute. So if you want to send me a Charizard, don't send me a Charmeleon. Don't send me a Charizard. Send me a Charmander. Make sense? Does it make sense? I think we're all on the same page. Okay, so how to actually make your eggs. In the description, there will be a RAR file. There'll be a link for you to download. If you don't know what RAR is, you don't know what WinRAR is, Google it. It's like one of the bases of the internet and bases of using computers. So if you've never experienced RAR files before, God help you. But yeah, so there'll be a RAR file. If you don't know WinRAR, just Google it, download it. It's not that hard at all to get. But open the RAR file, extract the files, and there will be a DSV file for Pokemon Blaze Black, which you need to load up into the Pokemon called PokéGen, which will also be in here too. Now, when you open up PokéGen, you'll see it on your screen right now. You should be able to see it with my mouse moving around all the yeah. So this is your main screen. What you need to do is you need to open up the DSV file wherever you have it, whether it's on the desktop or whatever. Let me find mine real quick. Where is it at? Put it, load up your DSV file, which is the same thing that's going to be included in the RAR file. Load it up. Now, this thing's going to pop up. It says save file. Unable to determine the save file. You need to change this from heart gold to soul silver to black and white. English, of course, that's the language we speak. So now you're creating eggs for Pokemon Black. Okay? We're all good here. You're creating eggs for Pokemon Black. So to that extent, you can use all Pokemon up to the 5th gen Pokédex. So no 6th gen Pokemon, obviously. You can't use that. I will include a link in the description, probably to Marill's Pokédex, because that'll have a good, thorough Pokédex done that includes egg moves and all that shit, but you'll see here in a minute. So, first thing you need to do is you need to go here on the main tab to Species, and you need to find whatever Pokemon you want to send me. Do not send me a Ghastly. Okay, as much as I'd like to use a Gengar, I would love to use a Gengar. This isn't about you guys sending me my favorite Pokemon. I want to play with the Pokemon that you guys want me to use. So if you want to send me a Porygon, send me a Porygon. If you want to send me a Tauros, send me a Tauros. So whatever your favorite Pokemon is, or whatever it is. Yeah. So when you go to make your Pokemon, let's go ahead and just choose... actually, you know, I'm going to use Ghastly just because I know Ghastly stuff off the top of my head. So let's go ahead, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. let's go ahead and pick up Ghastly, right? Now, you can choose whatever nickname you want for it, but make sure that it is 10 characters or less. This is one issue that we ran into a couple times on previous Egglocks. Ignore all this bullshit. People want to make their nicknames and give me some giant grand nickname, because this will accept as many characters as you want to put in it. But actually in the game, you can only use 10 characters. So if you send me an egg and it's got a nickname that has more than 10 characters in it, I'm probably just going to scrap your nickname and just come up with one of my own. And you guys already know I suck at nicknaming Pokemon, so don't even give me that option. Don't even give me that option. Just nickname it correctly. So let's go ahead and name him King. Wow, I cannot type. Let's go ahead and name him King Boo, and make sure you click that check mark next to it. Experience is at 0, level is at 1, because that's what he wanted to be when it hatches. Now, this is the nature. If you guys don't know what natures are, it's things that change your, I don't want to say like, they're like additions to your EVs or IVs. I don't know exactly what they're off the top of my head, but like, for example, an adamant nature is going to increase your physical attack. So it's automatically set to adamant, and what I see a lot of times in Egglocks is people will ignore this because they don't really know what it is. They don't know how to do it. If you just hold your mouse over it, you guys can't see it on your screen because of the way I'm recording, but if you just hold your mouse over the nature box, all the natures will pop up and it'll tell you what it increases and what it decreases. So take a look at the natures, figure out what's beneficial for the Pokemon that you're trying to send me, and just go with it. Or you could just be that dick and just leave it as adamant, you know? Nobody wants an adamant Gengar, goddamn, because Gengar's not a physical attacker. So we're gonna make him, let's make him timid, because timid increases speed and lowers attack, which is perfect for Gengar, because you want him to be as fast as you can possibly get him, because he's a fast special attacker. It's okay if his attack is lower because he's not a physical attacker, so it's fine. Held item, you can put whatever held item on it you want. I mean, I don't really think there's any restrictions. I was gonna say don't send me Master Balls, but it doesn't really matter because I mean I'm swapping out Pokemon anyway. So you can put whatever held item on it you want. What a lot of people do is they'll put, like, for example, if somebody wanted to send me a Flareon, and they'll make the egg into an Eevee and then attach the Firestone as the hold item. That's what a lot of people will do. So whatever hold item you want to give it, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just giving it a hold item bicycle. Don't give it a bicycle. If it's a stupid item, don't do that. But just for example, like Carbos, why the fuck not? So yeah, just give him whatever hold item he needs. Then your happiness, you need to make sure this is set to 0. It should be preloaded to 0. Don't fuck with it. Leave it at 0. It's perfectly fine. The reason you want to leave this at 0 is because if you make it higher than that, it's going to take me longer to hatch the eggs, and we don't want to sit there and have to watch me do 500 million steps to hatch eggs. You know, I'm going to be using, I'm pretty sure there's a quick egg hatch code for 5th gen. I have to look into it, but if there is, I'll be using that, and the fact that this is set to 0 is going to make it so that I can just take one step and the egg hatches. So it's a nice fluid let's play. We're not waiting for eggs to hatch and shit like that. So leave that at 0. Its ability, now, this needs to be a legal ability for the Pokemon that you are going to generate. Now, this is where the PokéDex comes in handy. Like I said, I'm going to link Marill's PokéDex below. When you look at the PokéDex pages on his shit, it's going to have all the moveset, the level up moveset, the egg moves, the correct natures, and all that shit. Don't send me a Pokemon that has an incorrect nature. That'll make it illegal, and I can't use it. So make sure when you look up whatever Pokemon you're trying to use, you send me the correct nature. I'm pretty sure Ghastly has Levitate. I'm pretty sure he does, just like Gengar. So let's see here. Just give him Levitate for now. If he doesn't have Levitate, I don't know what the fuck he's got. I don't really pay attention. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, Nappy, I know you love Gengar, but how do you feel about, like, Haunter? I don't like, I mean, Haunter is cool. He's cool by association. I like Gengar. Ghastly, in all honesty, is a terrible Pokemon. If you guys saw the verses with Callum, terrible Pokemon. I don't pay attention to that piece of shit. Haunter's a little bit better, but Gengar is really the only reason that you deal with the first two, just to get a Gengar. So yeah, just whatever ability that he requires, put it on there. Form, ignore. Country, ignore. Origin, make sure this is on black. Shiny Leaf, ignore. You can choose to make it male or female down here at the bottom. Make sure that egg is checked. Shiny Pokegen, it's kind of difficult to create proper shinies with Pokegen. You can check it if you like. I think there's like 5 or 6 other steps you have to do to be perfect to make sure that it hatches as a shiny or some shit. I'm not too worried about it. If you guys want to make sure that it's shiny, you can Google it, look it up on your own. I really don't care. It's whatever. But a lot of times when people send me eggs that are shiny like this, it'll hatch shiny. So like when I hatch the eggs, everyone will be like, oh my god, it's a shiny Pokemon. And then when I actually go to use it, it's not shiny. So it doesn't really matter to me. It's whatever. You can choose to put Pokerest on it if you like. It's not a big deal to me. So at this point, you're done with this main tab. You need to go up here to the top and choose Met. And then you need to make sure this is on black and white, which it should already be on. Location, you can, I guess you can make it whatever. This is just going to say like, I don't even know what the fuck this does, to be honest with you. You can just make it whatever you want. Honestly, I would probably just make it whatever the first city is. But fuck it, I don't care. Ball, you can put it in whatever ball you want, you like. That's irrelevant too, really. Make sure this is on 1. Date is whatever. Encounter caught in a building. Again, you could just make it. actually, no. I think this one you need to leave on egg. Pal part, yeah. Encounter, make sure it's on egg. Fateful encounters, whatever. As egg should already be checked. Make sure it's there as well. Now we need to go to stats. Now this is your individual values and your effort values, your EVs and your IVs. You can choose to manually input these if you like. If you do that, make sure that it is correct. Don't give me stupid ass numbers for these EVs and IVs. Make sure they're correct. What I like to do is I just like to click randomize, randomize. It's easy and simple. Just move on. If you want to get super technical with it, you can set up the EVs and IVs perfectly, just as if you were just to breed the Pokemon or whatever. It's completely up to you. Just for all intents and purposes right now, I'm just going to randomize them, and you're good for the stats page. Then for attacks, you need to go back to that Marrill PokéDex down below and find out what their moves are. Now, if you're going to give me level up moves, only include the moves that they have at level 1 or as they hatch. Starting moves, whatever you want to call it. Don't give me any moves, don't give me Ghastly with Sucker Punch. I think Ghastly learned Sucker Punch at like level 22 or something like that, somewhere around there. Don't give me a Ghastly with Sucker Punch, because that's clearly not a hatch move or whatever. You can also include egg moves if you'd like. Now, for example, I'm pretty sure, actually you can just type this shit in. I'm pretty sure that you can, just use your egg moves. I think Ghastly gets all the doesn't make any sense, but Ghastly gets the elemental punches. I'm not sure if he gets all of them or not, but is Thunder Punch like one word? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he gets those moves. You can fill them all out if you like, or you can just give me one move. You want to be that guy, it's whatever. But make sure that the PP is correct. Don't add any PP ups. Just make sure that the moves are legit. Are we covered? You gotta make sure everything's legal. So yeah, you'll be good there. This shit on the end you don't have to worry about at all. Then you need to go back to this main tab and you need to generate its PID. Click the little F right here and this is gonna come up. Now what you want to do is just click search and then boom, this shit comes up. It just generated a PID number for the Pokemon that you're trying to create. So you click on it and then just click OK. And then come over here to your box or whatever and click set. Right click on it, right click on this right here, right click and then set. So I just made 2 Ghastlies. You're not going to do that. I just did that just for tutorial purposes. So yeah, so that's basically all you need to do. You just made your Pokemon egg. I know I may have kind of sort of ran through that, rushed through it just a tad bit. I'm sorry. You can go back and watch it again if you need to. The only other things I'd like to add, only create 1 egg. That was an issue that we had with Sacred Gold. People wanted to send me entire boxes of Pokemon. Like, they'll literally sit here and make boxes to fill up all this shit and then send them to me. And what ended up happening is we had way too many eggs, and I can't, like, pick and choose eggs. So if you just make 1 egg and you send it to me, then I'll take that 1 egg and put it in there, and then that allows more people a chance to get their eggs into the game. So, with that being said, you're going to create just 1 egg. I'm going to delete these because it's kind of ridiculous to have all these on the screen. So you're going to create just 1 egg, 1 Pokemon, whatever you want to send it to me. Make sure you can double check, make sure it's all set up perfect. Then you're going to go to File and Save Pokemon from Tabs. Now when your shit comes up, it's going to come out as a .pkm file. That's what I want. I want your .pkm files, not your .dsvs. That's how I used to do it. Now I want your .pkm files. When you save it, just save it as whatever the nickname for your Pokemon is. So for example, this one's King Boo, so you would just save it as kingboo.pkm. Then you're going to take that PKM file, wherever you saved it at, attach it to an email, and email it to nappythegreat@gmail.com. Simple as it gets. I'm not going to accept files any other way. Not over Skype, not through Pony Express, or whatever the hell. Only through email. So email your .pkm files to nappythegreat@gmail.com. And you're done. That's it. I will be accepting eggs. This is going to go up on Friday. I'll be accepting eggs through Sunday night. Now, it's not like a specific time, Sunday at midnight, Hawaiian time, or whatever. No. If it's dark outside, you probably just shouldn't send me an egg on Sunday. That's the best way I can just say it. Because Sunday night, I'm going to be putting all the eggs into my game, and then actually recording the first episode so that on Monday, episode 1 can go up. So, Sunday night, by the time it hits dark outside, whether it's 6, 7 o'clock, wherever you're at, don't even bother. So send me your eggs to the email below, and all that good lovey-dovey happy bullshit. I'm trying to think if I missed anything or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Just to recap, do not send any legends. Send the starting form of the Pokemon. Make sure that it has the correct nature, and the correct ability, the correct moves. Make sure the EVs and IVs are okay as well. All that good lovey-dovey happy bullshit. And if you send it to me correctly, we should be good to go, and you should see your Pokemon in the series, hopefully. I know that since we're playing 5th gen, there's more boxes this time than 4th gen was. That was one issue that we had. We're running out of box space because I tried to include as many eggs as I could, which we were running out of box space. But this time, I think I'm going to set aside 2 or 3 empty boxes, like one for hatched Pokemon, one for dead Pokemon, and one just for extras, and then all the rest of the boxes should be filled with eggs that you guys are going to send my way, and all that good lovey-dovey happy bullshit. So yeah, make sure you only send 1 egg, and all the rest of that good happy lovey-dovey bullshit. I feel like I'm forgetting something. If I am forgetting anything, it will be included in the description, so just check the description for me, just in case. And if you guys have any questions at all on how to create eggs, leave them in the comment section or tweet them at me or whatever, and I will help you the best that I can. So I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah. I will include the save files so that you guys can play along with me in episode 1 and all that good happy bullshit and whatnot. So don't even worry about that. But besides that, you guys, smash that like button for me if you are hyped and excited for our next Let's Play. And of course, thank you for the eggs, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy192. I'm out.